DJ. Them don't know the World Boss program.
Dancehall veteran Vybz Kartel has been a part of the music industry since the early 90s. He was initially known as Adi Banton, a tribute to his idol Buchanan. He subsequently joined a group called Vybz Kartel and opted to retain the name after the group disbanded. Having a successful career spanning decades, Vybz Kartel has amassed hundreds of hit songs along with a dedicated legion of followers. Praised as the king of dancehall, he is held in very high regard. He has a very powerful influence over those who love him and his Gaza fans who will do just about anything for him. Utter one wrong word against the world boss and you will become the bearer of a very harsh assault via his supporters. Although he has been incarcerated for the past 9 years, being convicted in 2014 of the murder of Clive Lizard Williams, Vybz Kartel has maintained a prominent post in dancehall music. He boasts an incredible repertoire of music, steadily releasing tracks for the entirety of his career. This prolific manner did not diminish upon his sentencing, and although recording music in prison is strictly forbidden, Kartel has stayed at the top of the charts, dropping new tracks weekly. In fact, his new album of Dance and Divas was released on June 26th. How he manages to accomplish this is anyone's guess, as he recently stated in a Billboard interview that talks surrounding him recording in jail is above his pay grade. On Monday, June 29th, proceedings began in his Privy Council, hearing to decide if he will be granted leave from the Court of Appeals. If given the opportunity, Vybz Kartel will be taking his murder case to the Privy Council in the United Kingdom to have it dismissed, making him a free man. In a recent interview, his new lawyer, Isat Buchanan, made some heavy statements regarding the popular dancehall artists. The local industry is stagnant because of the constant attack on the freedom of expression. Vybz Kartel has been, is, and likely to remain relevant as he is dancehall. It is an honor to be representing Jamaica's national treasure and musical lifeline. I am a fan, so more than ever, fighting to uphold the constitutionally guaranteed rights of the world boss is epic. It is like fighting to preserve an important part of our culture, said Buchanan. Fans of the Tony Montana DJ would definitively declare Buchanan's bold statements as law, citing Kartel's career as proof. However, making such conclusive pronouncements doesn't make allowances for all the other dancehall artists that have contributed significantly to music over the years. Bob Marley, Shabba, Buju Banton, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Coffee, Popcaan, Beenie Man, and Bounty Killer are just a few of the names that represent Jamaican music and culture. All of those aforementioned artists have had a monumental impact on music locally and globally. Coffee made history upon winning a Grammy for her breakout hit Toast, while Bob Marley, Buju, Shaggy, and Sean Paul have defined international success with tours, collaborations, and worldwide recognition. Popcaan is one other artist who made headlines after being signed to rapper Drake's label, OVO. And we have to mention Beanie and Bounty's overall musical successes, most recently their Versus battle, which took the record for most views for the platform and brought in hundreds of thousands of followers for Timbaland's Versus account on Instagram. The Versus battle was dubbed a win for Jamaican culture and was declared as the best battle to be held thus far, beating out all other international matchups. With these points being noted, one could unfortunately state that Kartel has not reached massive success internationally as he has not had major collaborations with international artists. One must also mention that he has not yet won a Grammy, and although he is hoping to do so with his new album, the reception has not been overly positive. Therefore, referring to Vybz Kartel as Jamaica's national treasure and musical lifeline discredits others of their musical contributions. Dancehall is a community and it needs to be represented by unity and harmony. No sole person can be regarded as the one thing keeping the music alive. It is certainly a group effort with so many talented artists, young and old, each with their own achievements. While many fans would agree with Buchanan's high praises of Vybz Kartel, are they factual or appropriate, especially considering the plethora of other dancehall artists in the industry and their accomplishments? Is his statements a tad far-fetched? Do you believe that Vybz Kartel can be distinguished as Jamaica's national treasure and lifeline? Is he the sole representation of dancehall? What are your thoughts on these subjects? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. Next up is some news I have on Vybz Kartel and Popcaan. Vybz Kartel is calling cap on the recent claims of him being labeled as a Judas for an alleged assassination attempt on Popcaan. The chilling tale was brought to the world by Sir P, the voice behind the Politics Watch channel. During the video on YouTube, Sir P explains that Vybz Kartel ordered a hit on his former protege in 2016. The hit was orchestrated through the well-known topman of the Klansman gang camp, Black Man, who sent gunmen to ice Popcaan on his way back from a stage show. According to Sir P, the move to kill the unruly DJ was to thwart his success, which was seemingly on an upward trend, which may have eventually led to Poppy reigning supreme over the realms of current dancehall instead of Vybz Kartel. The black, drop-top Range Rover Evoque, which was gifted to Popcaan by Drake, was allegedly one of the last straws that pushed Kartel to carry out the hit under the disguise of Popcaan being a snitch. The killing was to take place after a show at Hellshaw, St. Catherine. However, miraculously, police intercepted Popcaan's convoy and proceeded him with something of a state escort before the 5 gunmen approaching in another car were able to pull up and complete their hit. The voice behind the commentator Sir P has been rumored to be that of a police officer or a soldier due to his detailed analysis. He mentioned that he offloaded the video as a way to clap back at the world snitch who previously mentioned him in the comment section of another vlogger's video. During the promotion of his Grammy Hopeful project, Kartel has now come forward to shrug off the accusations laid against him. "I wanna kill someone, but shit, roadblock, me nah bother," he said on his Instagram story before dropping a couple of laughing emojis and tagging the unruly boss. Popcaan also diminished the rumors when he shared Vybz Kartel's post to his Instagram story. However, Popcaan then proceeded to release a new song titled Friends Like These, which speaks of friendships that have gone sour. To many, this move was Popcaan's diplomatic way of letting it be known that he watched the vlog and supported what Sir P had said. Unruly fans took to the comment section of the recent YouTube upload to quote lines which they thought best alluded to the relationship between Popcaan and Kartel. "With friends like these, who needs enemy? SMH, deep as F," mentioned one person. "Never jealous of the king and him crown," quoted another listener. A few persons compounded Sir P's commentary and gave their reasons as to why Vybz Kartel would carry out a hit at that time. According to some fans, the hit could have then been pinned on Movada or Alkaline, with whom Popcaan was beefing at the time. However, Gaza fans were not sold on Sir P's discussions and reasons for the hit. One Gaza supporter wrote, "Had this been true, Popcaan would have known this a long time ago and this would have factored into Carter's legal issues. Our friend here, Polly Snitch, got an insight to Popcaan's song releasing and took the opportunity to drop this. Kartel could afford a Range Rover for each member of the Gaza." Apart from the post to social media and the recently released song, Popcaan seems to be staying away from the online discussion and is focused on enjoying his best life and living in the moment and not the past. On that account, he recently posted clips of himself and former labor mates Dosa Medicine and Lisa Hyper jamming to music at his mom's birthday celebration. That wraps up all the news for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.